maybe you were too nice to join them, and you kind of turned a new leaf, and you wanted to provide for the poor of the city, and and just you know you got to appeal to their senses.
Okay, I think I can do that.
All right, so I thank you for this, and I'm sure the Suns will as well.
So are you still invincible?
No, I'm fat.
That's really too bad.
It is really sad.
He could become invincible again,
How?
with hard work and a positive attitude.
Oh, those are things that never mind.
Your friend is quite strange, Dorian.
I know. We have other matters to attend to, so good day, Togar, and I will see you again soon.
Chila gives Togar another big giant hug and says,
Oh, okay, this is happening. Okay. Um, thank you. Yeah, it was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you.
"It was really nice meeting you too, and just keep up that positive attitude. Maybe one day you'll be invincible again."
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
So once the door closes, I'm gonna say, all right, one more thing. There's something called personal space. Have you heard of it?
Personal space, do you know it, motherfucker?
Well, you said he was a sad guy. Like, I just wanted to make him feel better.
I suppose, but sometimes you have to watch who you hug.
You do?
Yes, I mean, what if you hug somebody that's not you can't trust?
Well, I mean, we're gonna make him the Duke, right? Like,
Well, yeah,
seems
we
like
can
we
we
should
can
be able to
trust
trust
Togar,
him.
but I'm talking about strangers.
I guess, but I don't know. I mean, he just seems so sad with his wife and everything. I mean, and I've got Tavar, so I just wanted to share some of that love with him.
Yes, I suppose. Though something this works as well. You can say my condolences.
Oh, but hugs convey so much more than just mere words. You can really feel how that person feels.
And what did you feel from Togar?
Confusion.
I'm sure you'll feel that a lot when you hug somebody without them expecting it.
Chilla hugs Dorian to test it out.
He acts confused, but reciprocates after a couple seconds.
Aww.
How sweet.
All right, I suppose we should be off to the palace.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna head over to the Dockmaster now. Okay, so everybody who went to the Dockmaster, we're gonna do that now.
Right.
So you guys head throughout the city and the mobs, and you get to the docks, which are fairly empty. And you reach the docks. and you get to the dockmaster's office. This large building right here.
Okay. I'll say I'm looking for Samuel.
He's in his office. What are you doing out here? Haven't you heard what's going on in the city?
I heard I have some important cargo that needs to get out, even, despite all this ruckus going on. It's, very time sensitive. I have to talk to Samuel about it. And I guess I'll bluff on that.
Like, okay, well, he's right in there, so whatever you need to talk about, you can talk about whatever it is.
Okay. So I guess we'll walk into his office.
As you get inside, the mob fades. He says, "Oh, Corbin, my friend, how can I help you out? I would think that you would have had other business to attend to in this these strange times."
Well, I was hoping I could help you out, actually.
Really? How could you help me out?
Well, it looks like the Duke's seat won't be his for much longer. I wanted to know if you were interested in being put into the running for his replacement spot.
Really? Me? Why me?
You're a hardworking man of the people. You have a solid reputation with the working class, but people respect you as an honest businessman. This could be a good opportunity for you and for someone with a generous outlook on reform, shall we say.
You're also economically competent, which will help the city tremendously, I'm sure.
Yes, I suppose that I could train one of my assistants to take over for me.
Is this something that piques your interest?
Yes, it is very interesting. I'm not sure. I would assume that this would be some sort of arrangement with the Sons of Qatar.
The details aren't important to you right now. All you should know is that there's an election that you should begin preparing for.
Yes, okay. I will begin doing so. What?
No, I was gonna say I'll turn to look to the other two that came with me, see if they have anything else to say. But if not, I'm okay with leaving it at that.
I'm good.
Well, I mean, we came here to inform him of this opportunity, and that's all there is to it. So.
Okay. Plus, we don't want to be seen hanging around here too much.
That's true.
Okay, and with that, I'll go and head back towards the palace with the others.
Okay. So, are you guys going to? You guys are there. You can see the the Sons of Qatar members strewn throughout the the crowd, the mob, and the rest of the party is also met up back there. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon on the 1st.
I suppose we should look around, see, try to find the best way to enter.
Maybe there's some sort of side entrance to.
Yeah, I saw a guard's entrance on the way over in this corner.
Okay, that's probably the best bet.
We should see just how many or how attentive the guards are being to that area right now.
Okay, well, when you guys see that there's the mob is trying to get in on both entrances.
Even the that side door.
Yes.
Maybe we can go to the opposite side, see if there's anything there.
Yeah, there must be some. I would imagine that there's some pipes that deposit at the low end of this hill. Because I doubt that any of these mobs have, missed an obvious door.
I can do a new ritual called Mordecaiden's Ascent.
What is that?
It creates a ladder that is firmly attached to the wall within 5 squares of me, or a knotted rope tied to something within 20 squares of you. Climbing the ladder, it doesn't take a check, or DC 0 check. The ladder reaches a maximum height of 4 squares, so I guess depending on how tall these walls are, it can reach 20 squares high, so...
20 feet, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet's way different than 20 squares, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
100 feet or 20 feet? Yeah, the walls are like 15 feet high.
Okay, well then I say we go around to the back side of the building. Maybe like right there. And then we could go across that roof onto the actual, mansion house.
Yes, that seems like a good way.
All right, then let's head over there.
Okay, so you guys, can you guys move the thing? Yeah, you guys can move the arrows and move it to where you want it to go.
Someone, I forget where did Corbin say exactly?
How do I make it in between squares again?
It should be considered a... I don't know. I can make it go in between squares. Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right, we're just gonna leave it there, but know that it's one building up from there. Like that.
Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Okay, I'm back. I can move it in between squares, but I don't know if you guys can.
No,
Are
we
you guys not
can't.
able?
But I mean, this is fine. That's pretty much pointed to. Oh,
Not so much anymore.
yeah, that's
There
fine.
we go.
Okay, so you like the
Can I-
crowds. Yeah.
Oh, is there crowd against the wall back here too?
No, I was gonna say that the crowd is dissipating.
Okay. Oh, but there are still some people around here.
No, I mean like the crowd is pretty much completely gone by the time you get to where you are now. Although it's still within view of the crowd.
Okay. Maybe we should go a little bit farther then.
Yeah, if we could maybe to right there, and then we can jump on
Yeah.
that house, then that one, and then that one. That might be a little difficult, but
Yeah, I mean, at that point, we might as well. We should just go up the wall and across the wall and then over the house. We would only have to take
Yeah.
out the 2 posts.
yeah, that's true.
So from that spot are we out of the view of the crowds?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's do this ladder.
All right, cost 75. Cost 75 residuum takes 10
Well, we
minutes to
could just
cast.
use a rope and do it ourselves.
That's true, but are
You
all
want
of
to
us
try out your
athletic?
toy?
That's part of it, but also are people athletic enough to climb up 15 feet? Mostly to try out a new thing.
Yeah, I would think so, because I mean, most of these guys just standing on Scabbard or Silverguard's shoulder could like reach the top of the.
Yeah, that's
Wall.
true. 15 feet high. Yeah, I'll still do it. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
75 residual. And I can make an Arcana check to make it taller, but I don't think there's a point to it.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, it lasts for an hour, so technically, I guess we can pick it up from there and then use it to crawl across to use it more, I guess, to maybe crawl from that building over to there.
Or we can just leave it for us
Yeah, that's true.
if we need it. But I'm thinking we just take him right. Yeah. Well, let's get to him first.
Yeah. So you want me to still make a check? Just it's at
You
least
can
four.
if you like. You can't detach it. It's just firmly attached.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's really a point. I mean, it's if the wall's only 15 feet, this is already 20 feet, so it gets an extra 1 for every 5 points of my Arcana check. That don't want it to be like super tall. So I think just the 20 feet of height is good enough.
It's a pretty short wall for trying to keep people out.
Maybe the town has a high population of dwarves and gnomes or something.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's-
you
it's-
15 feet isn't. I mean, most people aren't going to be able to stand on a warforged. I mean, 5-6
Yeah.
feet. That still leaves another. If someone's 6 foot, you stand on top of them. That still leaves another 3 or 4 feet you have to jump. I don't know.
What if there's a traveling circus in town?
Then they extend the wall. They get extra bricks and they increase the height of the walls, but only when traveling circuses are in town.
Okay.
They cast an anti-circus charm. Well,
That too, yes.
Yeah. All
Um,
acrobatic rolls are lowered by 20.
Jesus. You do the ritual, and 10 minutes go by in total, making it it's now 1:45, and you guys he finishes the ritual, so it's there for an hour.
Okay. I'll climb up first slowly and sort of peek over the ledge to see if there are any guards there. Should I do a stealth to remain quiet?
Sure.
Ooh. Clangs around on this magical
Yeah, you're not
ladder.
making much. You're not making very quiet. Yeah. So you get up there making some noise, but the walls are pretty much deserted except for the area by the entrances over here.
Okay, so I'll wave everyone else up and vault the wall.
Dorian climbs.
Okay, you guys can climb up there by yourself. It's a DC 0, so everybody gets up there.
Yeah. So I think that our plan before to like go down the wall and then across on that long building to jump across to the main building was the plan.
Yeah, it seems good to me.
Okay.
Okay. So guys are on the wall here. So what are you guys trying to do now?
So we want to go down to that post and
Okay, the measurements are not, accurate, by the way.
Okay.
The entire city is more than 100 feet, so yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so then, yeah, so basically I just want to leap from the edge of this building onto the castle itself.
Okay. Make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Yeah.
Did you get a running start?
Yeah, I mean,
Then you're good.
presumably.
Presume nothing.
Is there like a window over there or anything?
Yeah,
Well, we're
you
on
see
the-
you see a window. What?
Oh, so am I on the roof or am I through a window now?
No, you
I
see
thought
you're
I
on the
was on a
roof.
roof. Yeah,
You're on the
okay.
roof. But from where Dorian is, you can see a window, but it's below where he is. He's on the roof.
Okay. I'll ask Corvin though. Do you see any way to get in nearby?
So I will. I mean, first I guess I'll look around on the roof. But I don't think he would have anything, right?
No, I mean it's a roof.
Yeah, there's no like chimney or anything.
No.
Okay, so I'll like hang over the ledge and peek through that window and see what I see inside.
You see a hallway. You don't see any guards.
Okay, I'll shimmy my way down and position myself by the door and signal to them that it's clear to come across.
Alright, Dorian will get a running start and attempt to make it across to where Corvin jumped. And of course.
And Corvin makes a reflex save to grab Dorian by the hand as he would have fallen short of the roof.
Sure. Better roll good.
Oh, I'm gonna roll good.
Becoming one.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some shrubbery below, so maybe I'll be lucky enough to fall in that.
I don't see any shrubbery below. I see gray pavement.
You were about to go splat, sir.
16. Okay. You managed to grab a hold onto him, but in order to, I mean, he's heavier than you are. So
Yeah, but I'm very strong.
So make a strength check to try to see exactly how strong you exactly are. Also, you guys don't forget about your your feedback tokens.
Ooh.
I don't really think the +1 would make much of a difference in this case, though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You guys both go tumbling off of the roof,
Mm-hmm.
and you land.
That's got to be embarrassing.
So you take one. It's you were about 20 feet up in the air, so take 2d10 damage.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Is that both of us?
Yeah, that's for both of us. Yeah, for both of you.
Okay. I brush myself off and say, "God damn it, Dorian."
Well, thanks for trying, and sorry. I could, I mean, maybe we can just go right through the front door, or maybe I could just make another one of those ladders, and we can just climb up to the window.
I say, just keep your mouth shut and follow me.
Okay. He knows he fucked up.
You mad, bro?
Well, the rest of us are still up there, I'm assuming, so...
Yeah, you guys should keep trying to go through that original method. Although
you really don't have a way to tell him anything.
Right. Well, what's his other option?
I don't know.
Try
For
and
him to
get down-
decide.
Try and get down and follow you, but... I don't know, so... What are we on right now exactly, the rest of us?
You guys are still on the wall, I think. I don't know if you guys ever got up. Did you guys ever get onto the roof there?
I assume we followed them that far because there wasn't any like checks required.
Okay, well then, if that's what you guys did, then you guys are on the roof.
Can I use ghost sound to send them a message?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ha!
What's the range on ghost sound?
Oh, 10. Maybe that's too far.
I mean, you're about 20 feet up you're about 20 feet up in the air. That's 4 squares. You might be able to do it, but they are walking away. So you'd have to do it quickly without really talking to anybody else about what you're going to do.
Is it 20 feet or 20 squares range?
Range 10.
Range
which is
10,
50
Oh, 10.
feet.
50 feet, but they are
50
walking
feet.
away. So if you want to say something, you're going to have to do it soon.
Wait, why are we walking? Where are we walking to?
Thought you told him to follow you. Why would he be following you if you're not moving?
Oh,
Okay.
I meant like inside of the, like I'm about to, as soon as everyone else has done their jumps, we're gonna like come in from the bottom floor. I think, isn't there a window right next to me, or no?
I changed my mind. I'm gonna use Whispering Wind instead of Ghost Sound.
Well,
Because
that's
Whispering Wind is farther.
it's like 6 miles.
Yeah. So, ha!
That might be a little bit too much.
Too much? You think Ghost Sound would be better?
Either one will read this.
I mean, I just think that Whispering Wind might be too large of an area.
I mean, Whispering Wind is specifically for like sending messages to people, though.
Okay, it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, I want to use Whispering Wind.
Okay. So get up to
Alright.
25 words.
What should we say to them? We should say, alright, you guys. Okay, so Tavar and I tell them that you guys should find another way in and we'll keep going how you were trying.
Ooh, the wind. You should keep going, and we're gonna find another way in. So she relays the message.
I'll turn to Corvin and say, I mean, if I couldn't make it across, I don't mean to doubt others' abilities, but I mean, maybe perhaps we should wait here, make sure they don't fall as well.
Now that you've used whatever utility that was, I don't know, daily, possibly, I believe I can telepathically speak to them.
One way.
One way. That's
I think it's only
difficult.
one way. It's still telepathy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
says
telepathy 5, I think.
It's telepathy 20, so...
Oh.
That's probably why it's only one way.
You can communicate with any other creature that has a language and is within line of sight. Every other thing that's in two-way is specified two-way telepathy.
Right.
What's his name? Manus's thing specified two-way telepathy. So right now, at least, it's gonna be one way.
Does it? I know, like, Shard Minds, I'm pretty sure it just says telepathy 5.
Hang on.
Alright, so while that is being worked out, I wasn't paying enough attention. What are we trying to do on that, like, mansion castle roof?
Jump across to it, I think.
Yeah, but there's no way in from the roof.
There's a window.
Right, but you get over there to get into the window.
Are we on
And unless you
level-
just want to jump straight through the window below, it would probably be an easier jump check.
Well, can I see the window that I'm trying to get through here anyway?
Okay, I made a decision. It appears that if it's one way, it specifies, but if it's two way, it's just called telepathy. So you have two-way telepathy.
Okay, well then I have this conversation with Corvin also. So am I able to see this window from here?
Yeah, it's on that wall facing you, I think.
Alright, and how far is it, Dungeon Master?
From here to the window,
Yeah.
across the gap, it's about 20 feet.
I teleport inside. Solved.
Okay. So yeah.
Well, I guess
You're
not
inside.
waiting for backup.
And then I open the window.
20 feet, huh? I don't know if I can make that gap.
With a running start makes it a lot easier.
Running start is 1 square for how many? For how many?
So you do an acrobatics or athletics, and then
I think it's 1 for every 5 instead of 1 for every 10.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to roll almost perfect to get that.
You'd have to roll
Yeah.
a 20.
It's probably not gonna be great for me either.
What about the ladder trick?
It's fastened to that wall, and it would take another 10 minutes. We're just sitting in a courtyard. So either jump or just climb down and wall, come in ground level except for scabbard.
Is there a way down from where we are right now?
No.
Along the sides of, and nothing we could like jump down. What about that?
Yeah, that house is a little bit lower than this one. So you could like jump off of there to there, and then it would only be like 10 feet to the ground.
That's, yeah. So like how so it's like 10 feet from where we are to there down.
It's 10 feet from here. It's 10 feet from here to here, and then it's another 10 feet to the ground.
What sort of fall damage would we incur by falling that far? Or is there-
1d10 per 10 feet.
Hmm. Could we hang off like the edge to like lower the distance dropped? Like like hang off the edge of the roof and then fall?
Yeah. That would technically reduce the damage down to nothing because it's less than 10 feet.
So can we just do that twice?
If you want, yeah.
Okay, well, Ignak is not confident in his ability to make the leap that gap, so he is going to do that. And he's going
Okay.
to tell, who's left? Just Chiella with me?
And Solregar.
Yeah.
Oh, did Solregar come back?
Yeah,
that
he's
was
been
not-
with you guys. He's just gonna make a jump check to get in there.
Yeah.
With,
Just
yeah,
make
you
him
know,
leap.
no-
Yeah,
oh,
I like
he's gonna
that
leap.
idea.
Leap straight through the window.
Yes, he is going to do that.
I moved
was
to the
gonna
side.
do that,
He
but-
jumps over the moon.
It's not a cow. Okay, so he jumps into the open window and lands on his feet.
Okay.
Sheila follows Iganak because she kind of also sucks at jumping.
All right. So the party that's down at the bottom, I guess will. There's like another window or a door on the same wall, right?
I'm sorry, what?
There's like a ground level door or wall on this side of the wall, right? Or on this side of the building, right?
There's the main entrance is here.
But there's no window along the side street that we're outside of.
Oh no, yeah, there's like a window here.
Yeah. All right. So I'll try to get that open and climb through it. Thievery
Okay.
check.
Yep.
I guess to Jimmy that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So I wave everyone behind me, and I'll step down into wherever I am in the house now.
You find yourself in like a small sitting room.
Dorian will also climbing through the window.
Yeah, same. So,
Okay.
we need to find some stairs.
Yeah. Let's. I'm assuming Sheila came in too.
Yeah, I followed.
Okay. So I'll slowly like open up the door from the study out into the hallway and see if I see anything.
You don't see anything. It's all deserted.
All right. So I'll enter the hallway.
As will Dorian.
So, are Solregar and I in like another hallway above that one?
Yes.
Okay. Do I see anything like a staircase?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna edge my way over there. I don't have great stealth, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, that went. No,
Why do you get
it's
to roll
not.
twice?
I don't know. I think it must be spacebar and not control. Alright, whatever.
So look up the hallway and see if there's a staircase that'll lead me upstairs.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, well, let's go the staircase because we need to be upstairs. So
Okay, so then you guys meet up together.
That
Um,
was surprisingly not a hassle.
yeah, very simple. We need to sweep the grounds for this Duke.
Do we know his name? Is it Duke Wellington or?
That's probably it.
Yeah, I think so.
all-powerful GM.
Hang on. No, his name is Duke Edgar.
That's cool.
All right, let's find Duke Edgar. Start combing this floor, and then we'll work our way down.
Seems like there's nobody in here. Is there a point to be stealthy?
Well, no one came after me just then I would say. No.
Yeah, I don't think I think we're more in looking for a quick solution.
Okay.
We'll quickly just search. So in the hallway where we are upstairs, how many rooms are there, like, off to, each side?
Well, there was the room that there was the room that hang on. There was the room that you guys that Solrigar and
Scabbard.
Scabbard came in, and then there was the stairs, and then there's a hallway which has it goes right and it goes left. At the end.
So obviously we don't need to check the room we came in because we were in there and there's nobody there. So, guess we just go to each. Sorry, you said the hallway, like, there's two, like, turns at the end, left and right.
I'm sorry, what?
Are there, at the end of the hallway you said that it, like, turns left and right, or were those doors?
I'll go right.
Yeah, there's a door at the end of the hallway. So at the hallway, it goes down, and then it's a T, and it goes left and right, and to the left, there's a door, and to the right, there's a door.
Okay.
I'll go to the right.
I'll go to the left, and we'll both, I'll open the door.
It's locked.
It's locked. I guess,
And is mine locked as well?
Yeah, you hear noises. You hear talking coming from inside yours door, Corbin.
I'll wave the rest of the party, but I'll show one finger indicating that someone should watch that other door just in case. I mean, it's probably not locked for no reason.
I can stand there and watch while everyone gets their thieving on.
Okay, I'll start picking the lock to the door I'm outside of.
Okay. You hear it click open.
And I'll wave someone else through first. Maybe someone a little bit more physically intimidating.
Solregar will step up and move in front, and so he's going to open the door and run inside and say, "Where's Duke Edgar?"
You gonna try to intimidate them, or?
Well, are there people?
Oh yeah.
You didn't say if there are people or not. You said there's voices, but we don't know what's in there.
Yes, there's voices.
Yeah, roll that intimidate.
That is not me, but you know.
Right. He says, "I'm right here." He's sitting behind a desk in this room. Okay, sorry. When you open the door, you see 4 guards, and you see a desk, and behind the desk you see the Duke, and you also see the 4 guards. When you do that, he says, "I'm right here, you brute."
So when we hear that, Ignac's gonna follow in behind.
Oh, is that combat music?
No, it's just background music.
Oh, we might have to do something about the guards. So
They're brandishing their weapons in like not like in an aggressive, but they're still being defensive about it.
Muldar will come in and, I guess, say, it seems like your city doesn't want you as its Duke anymore.
It seems that does appear to be the case. However, I very much want to remain the Duke.
And you're willing to risk your life over this?
What do you think that mob outside would do with me?
Yes, but they're just outside.
I'll have Solregar try to intimidate him again and say, yeah, they're outside and we're in here. What do you think we can do to you?
Okay. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. He seems resigned to his fate. He motions to the guards and they step aside.
You seem well spoken for a drug addict.
Just do what you will with me.
So did you actually kill that girl?
No, I didn't kill that girl. I was set up.
By whom?
I don't know.
Do you do that dust stuff?
I have on occasion, but that doesn't make me a murderer.
Then who
Were you-
killed the girl?
Someone snuck in here in the middle of the night and killed her.
Were you doing the dust that night?
No, they planted it on me. I had it. I agreed that I had it. It was locked away in my desk, and they They set me up and then disappeared into the night.
Can I do like a check to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that perception?
It's insight.
Insight.
Insight? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'll try to.
You can't
What
really
is-
tell.
What is the truth?
But, okay, sorry. Both of you guys believe that he's telling the truth. He seems to be truthful. I swear I'm telling the truth. I'll admit to the drug use. I admit that. But I'm not a murderer.
Well, one thing won't send a town into a frenzy. I mean, there's a reason why they all want your head now, and it's not just for the murder, it's accumulative.
So if you otherwise liked a duke, someone who ran a city, and then you found out that he killed somebody, you would just say, "Oh, I'm sure he had his reasons. I mean, I liked him before, but one murder is not really enough to get me angry."
Probably not mob level angry.
I mean, it grows, and yes, a murder would tip it. But if you killed somebody, if you were accused of killing somebody, but before this you had been immaculate, they would be more willing to listen to your side.
Yes. What, Igna?
Sorry. I was gonna say this is taking too long. We're sitting in a very dangerous area. We had a plan when coming here. Let's stick to it.
And perhaps we would hate to have the mob break in and have them think we're guards or something. So perhaps we should take him out there right now.
We're gonna so Ignac would look to the Duke with kind of an even-tempered expression and say, "We're going to take you somewhere past all of this crazy mob, and then we'd very much like to hear all about this mystery assassin."
If you say so.
Should probably cover his head just in case people do see him, though.
Yeah, do you have a cloak or something to cover your face with? I'm assuming he would.
Yes, I do have a cloak with me.
Okay. Well,
I
get
thought that our goal here was I thought that we had decided that we did have to appease the people's call for immediate action.
Well, I want to know more about why exactly the people hate him, and more about this assassin. I don't think we should just kill him right away.
We're having this discussion right in front of him.
Who are you, stranger in the who? If you're going to advocate appeasing the people, we all know what that means. You're advocating my death. At least have the guts to say it to my face.
This discussion doesn't concern you.
Coward.
We had already discussed this. I thought that that it was necessary to gain the trust of the people.
I'm not saying that it isn't, but we don't have to do it right this second.
So what? The mob just stays outside of the palace?
Yeah, they could just hang out there for a little bit.
I mean, we could send a message saying that we've captured him, and we can still do what the mob wants. And if he, maybe he can try to prove his innocence, and if they still want him dead, then he's dead. But if they're willing to imprison him for life or for a longer period, then if that's what the mob wants, then I think that we shouldn't put him to death without him getting out some final words.
Okay, we'll do this for now, but we shouldn't discuss this in front of him anymore, or these guards. They've heard too much already.
Yeah, we should try to take him out of here and sneak him somewhere. mean, it's a long way to the Sun's hideout and to our safe house. It's across town.
Yeah, it's across town, and I mean, it's not going to be as easy sneaking out as it was getting in, especially if we leave all these guards that were just in this room with him. I thought that a public execution was in order. I mean, we didn't plan for escaping with the Duke.
Well, we can take him out right now to the crowd, and the crowd can do what they want with him. He can say his piece, and if they decide that he should be executed, then he'll be executed. And if they decide something else, then that's what the crowd wants.
Okay, and with that, I'll go behind the Duke, and I'll grab him by the arms and start walking him out.
Okay.
Maybe we could go on top of the walls.
Well, are these walls brick walls, or are they
They're
gates?
stone.
Okay.
He looks at you and he says, "Have the decency to look me in the eye and say that you want to put me to death."
I won't make eye contact with scum like you.
I think we should hear
You've
him out,
abused your
guys.
office.
I don't like this.
What else? What should he say? What do you want to ask him right here before we would take him out there?
Well, I don't know. I just wonder if he knows any more reasons why he might have been framed for this and stuff, and
Yeah, I mean,
why he thinks that.
If you kill me now, you have to live with yourself that there's a killer out there and you don't know you
And
don't
that
know who it
too.
is.
And that too. Tavar's not comfortable with that either.
Well, their interests seem to be pretty in line with the Suns. Chances are someone like that won't do that without without reaching out to us in the future.
what
I
if
don't know,
it's an
anyone
inside
who's-
job?
Anyone who's capable of that, it would be good to know who they are, whether they're on our side or not.
You killed an innocent woman to frame. Whoever did this, they killed an innocent woman, and you're just gonna let them get away with it.
Well, if it's not, you say it's not you who did this. Who do you think would have? Because you must have some idea.
I don't know, but they snuck in and out. They also killed a guard. We found a. Did I also kill a guard on that was hidden in the stairwell? Did I also kill him and then get back to bed, do dust, and kill my lady friend? Oh, I must have had a busy night.
Where are their bodies?
They were buried. They were buried. They deserve respect.
Well, perhaps some poison was used on them. That would be an indication of some.
They were stabbed.
What room did this happen in?
It's happened in my bedroom.
And the guy.
Where?
And you were high. And
Well, that is-
as a corrupt politician, you lie every day.
Those are also considerations. I don't think this person is of much use to us in finding the killer.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think.
But except so far as asking him where his bedroom is. So
On
that
the
I
other
can-
end of the hall. I do
Alright.
not remember doing dust that night, but I was found with it on me.
You don't remember doing.
How do
this.
you not remember?
That's a little.
Because I
different.
didn't do it.
But okay, there's a difference between I didn't do it and I don't remember doing
We're wasting
it.
our time here.
All right, I'm gonna check out that room unless someone less physically capable of holding this guy wants to do that. I'm gonna check something magical. Anyone? No?
Huh?
All right.
What? Do you...
I'm gonna.
Solgar will hold him.
Yeah, Solgar's gonna keep
Oh,
him
I
in
thought
check.
I said that I was walking him out.
Well, I mean, just in case the guards decide to do something. But, all right, I'm gonna go to his bedroom and attempt to use arcane senses to see if specifically there's any either teleportation or illusion. Do I have to specify one of those, or?
So what are you trying to do? Hang on, look at this.
I'm trying to sense whether someone either teleported in or became like invisible or just difficult to see or something.
With arcane senses?
Yeah, with like an Arcana check. To see
Oh,
if
okay. I
there's-
thought you were actually talking about the power. Okay.
Is that a power?
Yeah, it has to do with determining the amount of elemental creatures in the. Not the point.
Okay.
So you're just
yeah.
gonna make an Arcana check to determine if there's any residual magic or anything like that.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
that wasn't
Uh,
great.
There was. You don't detect any magic.
All right. Well, I leave the room and say that I did not find anything. So it seems like this person, whoever they were, would have left, manually. How did they leave the room, incidentally?
I don't remember. I was knocked out
How did they enter the room?
through the door.
All right.
Seems a bit suspicious that in all of this you didn't see anything, any sort of their figure or makeup or anything about them.
He says, they were short and they had some sort of disguise on. They kind of looked like a kid, but no kid could kill like that.
Well,
Do they talk to
apparently-
you at all?
No. They just. That is
So you
also
were with
cast
her
at
and he just
units.
snuck in.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
All right. Well, regardless of the murder, we don't need the Duke anymore.
Yeah, let's take him out into the courtyard.
Yeah, I guess we're not getting anything else from him.
I don't feel that the mob ripping him apart is a good death. It should be cleaner than that.
Literally cleaner or just ideologically cleaner?
Both.
And we got
Hanging
rope.
them.
That's what I was thinking. Unless someone's got a big enough sword.
No, let's yeah, I don't know. None of us. So, does anyone have like a longsword?
I have a scimitar, that's the best. I do have those short swords from that fight.
That's not gonna be.
I actually have a
for
ritual I
beheading.
just got. I know that Jared said that.
You have
he
a
wasn't
beheading
sure.
ritual?
No, it's called blood sacrifice.
That doesn't really sound like what we're going for.
That doesn't sound. I think that would look a little weird.
we like summon a demon god.
I have a bastard sword, so I mean, it could work.
Since when do you have a sword? Oh right, your sword.
It's also my arm.
Well, I think we should take him to the top of the wall facing the people.
Dorian seems to trust him, or believe him when he says that he didn't do it, but since he has so little to really give them, he's kind of...
Yeah, the investigation would go nowhere, and it's
Yeah.
much more helpful to our cause to act on this now, when we
Yeah.
have the support of the people.
I think he's not a good person, and we can investigate later.
I mean, he's done a lot work. He's done other stuff, so I think it's
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I've got no problem with it. I'm just saying this because I actually have to go in a couple minutes. So if you guys are gonna take him out there and execute him, then Dorian's okay with that. But this was a good session, guys, and talk to you guys later.
Okay.
All
See you
right.
later, Cody.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Disconnected.